Hi, this is Eric at Drobo, and today we're going to talk about simplified management in a storage array. So as an example, we're going to talk about management in a traditional RAID array. So traditional RAID arrays are often fairly complex and sometimes require some training. They'll come with a manual that may be 200 or 300 pages thick. And so when anything happens in the array, like let's say a drive fails, the light may blink and you may have to refer to that manual to figure out what to do next. Or if a component fails, the same thing. Also, traditional RAID arrays are not data aware. So when you allocate storage space to a volume and that volume starts to fill up, it's the server that has to alert you that its volume's full. The array really doesn't know what's going on inside of that volume. So managing that free capacity is sometimes a challenge, as you have to manually, in your mind, aggregate that space across all of your servers and all of your volumes. And also, one of the challenges with shared storage is you have to learn complex technologies, whether it's fiber channel or whether it's iSCSI. Here at Drobo, we make iSCSI arrays, and sometimes we're asked, well, I have to learn about iSCSI, and I got to learn about an iSCSI initiator, and I have to understand my manual IP addresses that I set on my array, and the complexities around iSCSI. With a Drobo storage array, it's a lot different. First off, our primary manual is this. This is the front of a Drobo. You take off the faceplate, and on the back of the faceplate is essentially our manual. And you manage a Drobo essentially by looking at the lights and mapping to what it says on the back of the faceplate. So it's really as easy to manage as understanding how to read a traffic light. So for example, if a drive is healthy, there'll be a green light. Everything's good. If a drive happens to fail, it'll blink red saying, you need to replace me with a new drive. So it's very easy to manage a Drobo just by looking at the lights. Also, a Drobo is data aware. So with a Drobo, as a volume starts to fill up, the Drobo knows what's going on inside that volume. And then it could take all of that capacity and free capacity and aggregate it across all the volumes and actually show you a real capacity gauge right on the front of the unit. So in this example, I've got 4 lights lit up in the capacity gauge, 4 out of 10. That means 40% of your Drobo is full. And as it continues to fill up, and if it gets up to 80, 90%, it's going to alert you that you need to add a drive or take out a small drive and replace it with a larger one. So you can literally manage and understand the status of your Drobo storage array by just looking at it. And also, we took those complexities out of iSCSI and made it fully automated. So for example, if I want to access a Drobo volume from a PC, from a Windows PC, I literally launch Drobo dashboard, go to that volume and click the mount checkbox. It automatically mounts. Drobo takes care of all the iSCSI settings in the back, and you don't need to know anything about an iSCSI initiator, and it's just that easy.